Most people are not lazy, they are mentally exhausted. There's a difference. Some people wake up already tired, not physically, but mentally. They didn't run a marathon, they didn't lift weights, they are just existed. And somehow that was enough to drain them. You look at them and think, why don't they just get up and do something? But what you don't see is the noise in their head, the constant thinking, the pressure, the over analyzing, the silent battles no one claps for. The video is not about productivity, it's not about fixing your life overnight. It's about understanding something most people get wrong, including you, maybe. Laziness is simple. It's when you can do something, but you choose not to. Mental exhaustion is different. It's when you want to do something, but your mind refuses to cooperate. That's the difference no one talks about. A lazy person avoids efforts. A mentally exhausted person can't handle efforts anymore. Then you think about it. Have you ever sat down to study, opened your book, and just stared at the page for 20 minutes? Not scrolling, not distracted, just blank. That's not laziness. That's your brain saying, I am done. Mental exhaustion builds slowly. It doesn't happen in one day. It's overthinking every decision, comparing yourself to others, feeling like you are always behind, trying to meet expectations, and never feeling like you are enough. So your brain shuts down, not because you are weak, but because it's overloaded. And the worst part, from the outside, you look lazy. People say, you have so much potential, you are just wasting your time. Why can't you be consistent? But inside, you are already trying your best just to stay afloat. People think pressure creates discipline. More pressure is equals to more productivity. Sounds logical, right? But real life doesn't work like that. Pressure doesn't build discipline, it destroys it. Because discipline needs clarity. Pressure creates noise. When you are under too much pressure, your mind isn't focused, it's panicking. Instead of thinking, let me do this step by step, you started thinking, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What will people say? Now you're not working anymore. You are just your own thoughts. And survival mode kills consistency because discipline needs calm repetition. Pressure creates emotional chaos. That's why you start something with full motivation, then suddenly you crash. Not because you are lazy, because your mind get overwhelmed. Pressure makes everything feel urgent. And when everything feels urgent, you end up doing nothing. You freeze. And then comes the cycle: pressure, overthinking, burned out, guilt, more pressure. And it keeps repeating. So the decision is yours. This is the part that hurts the most: the guilt. The guilt, the feeling that everyone is moving ahead and you are stuck. You open social media. Someone got into good college. Someone is earning money. Someone is doing something big. And you are just trying to get through the day. And suddenly you feel small. You start questioning everything. Am I wasting my life? Why am I like this? Why can't I just be normal? That guilt is heavy. It sits with you when you wake up. It follows you when you try to rest. Even when you are doing nothing, your mind doesn't let you relax. Because in your head, rest is equals to falling behind. So even your break feels stressful. And here's the truth no one tells you: you are not behind, you are just tired. But guilt makes it feel like you are failing. And the more guilt you feel, the more harder it becomes to start again. Because now it's not just about work, it's about proving your worth. Now, listen carefully. This part is not about fixing everything, it's about starting gently. Because if you are mentally exhausted, you don't need pressure, you need recovery. Step 1: stop calling yourself lazy. That label is hurting you more than helping. You are not lazy, you are overwhelmed. And when you change that one belief, everything starts to shift. Step 2: lower the bar, not forever, just for now. If studying for 5 hours feel impossible, start with 20 minutes. If even that feels too much, start with 10 only. The goal is not perfection. The goal is movement. Small movement rebuilds confidence. Step 3: create safe efforts. Right now, your brain associates effort with stress. So you need to change that. Do things that feel manageable. Read 2 pages, write one answer, watch one lecture, finish it and stop. Let your brain feels okay. This is not scary. That's how you rebuild discipline slowly, safely. Step 4: reduce mental noise. You don't need more motivation, you need less distraction in your mind. Limits: constant comparison, overthinking future scenarios, negative self talk. Not completely, just reduce it. Give your brain space to breathe. Step 5: be patient with yourself. This part is harder because you want to bounce back fast. But healing doesn't work like that. You didn't become exhausted in one day. You won't recover in one day. And that's okay. Progress that lasts is always slow. If you've been feeling stuck, if you've been calling yourself lazy, maybe it's time to look at it differently. Maybe you are not broken. Maybe you are not just tired. And tired people don't need criticism, they need understanding. So take a breath. Not everyone has to be figured out today. Not everything has to be perfect. Just start small, stay consistent, and be a little kinder to yourself. Because the truth is, you were never lazy, you were just mentally exhausted.